Before I start analyzing yesterday, let's take a look at volumes we have seen for the last few days. Here is relative volume. It is much lower than normal. Here on the other chart I have number of trades, which is also much lower recently than we had before, and this is an indication of shorter time frame traders only. No bigger money is involved at the moment, so such moves aren't that sustainable. So coming back what happened yesterday, so let's see. Okay, so yesterday I mentioned that those ranges would be good opportunities to get long initially, but I wasn't trading then, and the amount of inventory we've built here for me would rather indicate that we would trade lower, so I didn't trade there, but it turned out to be a nice trade to the long side. So let's take a look at what can happen today. Well, today is Friday, it's NFP, so we might see some early volatility. We did erase entire gap that we've made on Monday, and we are slightly higher. But the structure isn't that weak. The value is migrating really slowly, so it doesn't look strong. Nevertheless, let's think that if we open around this area, it would be around value area high, previous open. So this would indicate some rotational trading. Inventory is long, so early correction of inventory may be to point of control. Yesterday's profile doesn't show us any meaningful levels, so either point of control or maybe previous day's high, so it would be value area low. Could be a good buying opportunity, and I would get out maybe below, maybe if we don't get a reaction. So after initial look below, then if we get above, I would buy, and if we continue looking below, then I would exit. So this would be my first trade, and alternatively to the short side, if we preferably I would like to see a look above and fail of those levels, so there we could traverse entire range, but first to the point of control, so that would be my first target, maybe second, and here third with a small runner, because I am biased to the downside a bit. If we don't have this initial move to the upside, and for example have stronger initial move down that continues, so if we trade let's say like this, I don't see any good opportunities to enter short. Maybe if we like open drive and then B period starts and does a really small attempt higher, maybe then, but I'm not sure. It will be a cheap trade to try if the volume is bigger, but I'm not that fond of such trades. Later on, it depends how the profile will look. We can see some volatility around 8:30, So assuming that the profile would develop higher or lower, it might look differently. If we build the profile higher, then I think buying later pullbacks. So let's say we trade higher, we made something like this, then a pullback back to the previous day's range would be nice buying opportunity as well.